Hi everyone. I hope everyone had a good day, and I hope if you're viewing this in the morning, I hope your day is getting off to a good start. Anyways, I'm doing this a little late because I'm kind of tight for time in a couple of the books that I've read, that I've completed, and I've just been reading like crazy the last little while. And tonight's book review is The Duchess of Bloomsbury Street by Helene Hanff. Now, you might recognize that name if you've read 84 Charing Cross Road, which was a book that had her letters between herself and Frank Dole, a bookseller in Britain who became a dear friend. And anyways, here's a description on the back of the book. When devoted Anglophile Helene Hanff is invited to London for the English publication of 84 Charing Cross Road, in which he shares 2 decades of correspondence with Frank Dole, a British bookseller who became a dear friend, she can hardly believe her luck. Frank is no longer alive, but his widow and daughter, along with enthusiastic British fans from all walks of life, embrace Helen as an honored guest. Eager hosts, including a famous actress and a retired colonel, sweep her up in a whirlwind of plays and dinners, trips to Harrods, and wild jaunts to their favorite corners of the countryside. A New Yorker who isn't afraid to speak her mind, Helene Hanff delivers an outsider's funny yet fabulous portrait of idiosyncratic Britain at its best. And whether she is walking across the Oxford University courtyard where John Donne used to tread, visiting Windsor Castle, or telling a British barman how to make a real American martini, Helene, I guess, always wears her heart on her sleeve. The Duchess of Bloomsbury Street is not only a witty account of 2 different worlds colliding, but also a love letter to England and its literary heritage, and a celebration of the written word's power to sustain us, transport us, and unite us. I gave this, I think, about a 3.5. It's a pretty good book. It's relatively short. I think I read it in a few sittings at most. It was a good book for me to read when I was really not wanting to read, or I couldn't read a lot and was kind of having a blockage. Everything just kind of seemed to melt together when I'm reading. But yeah, it was enjoyable. If you've read 84 Charing Cross Road, you'll find this equally delightful. It's not as good as 84 Charing Cross Road because I think the charm about 84 Charing Cross Road was that there were these intimate letters that were exchanged between Helene and Frank. And here you just get her point of view on things. So you don't get, if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I read 84. But that one I found delightful. But this one was delightful, but I kind of felt that she was complaining a little too much at times. Anyways, I hope you all have a good night and a good sleep, and I hope you have and if you view this tomorrow, which most of you probably will, I hope you have a good rest of the day, and I should be talking to you actually fairly soon. Bye for now.